Okay, here we are. We have a Spleene X19 in pretty much pristine condition. You know, it's a shame about Spleene because they did make great foils and they do make great kites, but the people running the business is crap. I had an issue with them with a kite, quite a few kites that I bought off them that weren't performing correctly, and they just probably blocked me off. They didn't give a shit. They just did not give a shit about it. They said the product's not, I'm not happy with your product. My customers aren't happy with your product. Let's discuss it. No, they discuss it. They just fucking wouldn't answer my emails, wouldn't take my calls, wouldn't do anything. So really pissed off with them. And just recently I've sent some people over to their company to buy the boards because the boards are quite good. And I thought, well, I'll send them an email. So I'm sending people to your business to buy boards. No reply, no nothing. They bought the boards, and the guys that actually bought the boards are very, very disappointed with the service. Getting feedback from them, getting emails back from them, actually buying the product was quite a challenge. So, shame that Spleene is actually pretty much gone as far as I'm concerned, other people are concerned. They don't look after their customers, they don't look after the people because I was with Spleene for about 12 years, pushing their products on the internet every time. So, yeah, Sebastian's the guy's name. It's right, Sebastian. Sebastian's got an attitude. He's pretty much a dead shit as far as I'm concerned. And by the way he's treated me, I can only judge him by the way he's treated me, and the way he's treated my customers. He's a dead shit. Anyway, this X19 was flown by a friend of mine. They bought him again, another person that I influenced to buy the Spleene products, and he lost control of it and smashed it against the water so hard, like full on downwind into the water, and it popped about 5 cells, and they charge about $80. Charge about €80 per cell, so it's pretty much a write-off. Oh, I thought I'd get onto it myself and fix it myself, because you can just tape them up, you can fix them, but it's just so much work and so tedious and it's so big. Anyway, but I've got one of these that was given to me in Australia, and the bridles weren't that crash hot. There's something wrong with the bridles. Actually, I sabotaged the bridles to fix another kite up, so the bridles are stuffed at the moment. Anyway, what I've done is I've taken the bridles off this kite, as you can see over here, and over there, and I'm going to send them to Australia, and when I get to Australia I'll reinstall them into the other X19 I got, because they're great kites. I mean, they're great kites. For light winds are fantastic, you can't argue with them. Every day's a good day when you've got an X19. That was my call sign. Yeah, but so yeah, I spent the last hour and a half just pulling everything apart, and unfortunately this kite's going to the heaven of kites, where it's a shame because the material is like new. It's a pretty good condition kite, but it's pretty much a write-off. And also, I've got a 21 meter that I bought just recently. And the thing with big foils is that no one knows how to land them, and they're just quite large. So what I've done is the Spleene has a 5th line system, which works fantastic because you can launch the kite on your own, you can land your kite on your own. It's just fantastic. It gives you freedom. Where without the 5th line, if you have to do an emergency release, it's very difficult to get the kite back up, and it's awkward. You can do it, but it's awkward. Most foils these days are sold without a 5th line, which I think should be an option. I think you should be able to buy a 5th line option with a kite, because it makes it so much easier to handle. I can put this kite down anywhere I want and launch it anywhere I want on my own. Without the 5th line, you can't. No, you can't really. You can, but it's awkward. So yeah, I'm going to install the 5th line from this kite onto my 21 meter, and I'm going to send all this bridal stuff to Australia. So when I get back to Australia, I'll have an X19 in really good conditions. And as you for Sebastian, get out your ass and do something, man. You're an asshole. Just fucking do something. Jesus.